exam would go straight to
ಅದು ಪ್ರೊಜೆಕ್ಟ್
okay. Class. Oh, yes, oh, yes. Good morning. Good morning. Is I audible? Good morning. Is I audible?
Morning, sir. Yes, sir. You're audible.
Yes. Just I want to share this one here. Visible now? Visible? Can you see this? Huh? Okay. Okay. Yeah. Good morning. Regarding Unit 2. Okay, Unit 2. Unit 2 has got mainly two chapters. One is transportation. Second sub-unit is assignment and traveling salesman problems. And transportation problems basically in examination point of view, RCI point of view, the problem may be for 16 marks and the theory 4 marks. It's total 20 marks. And you will have one more choice here in SWE, that is one problem from assignment problem, one from traveling salesman problem, 10 marks each. Okay, that's about SWE. And here no theory will be asked in this unit, these questions, 10 marks, but here theory will be asked for 4 marks. In fact, as per the procedure are supposed to take transportation only, but because those other divisions have taken assignment problems, just for the second test point of view, today I am going to take assignment problem, tomorrow I am going to take traveling system, so that this question can be asked for second IEA. Okay, so today I am going to cover assignment problems. Okay, this assignment problem basically meant for allocation and scheduling. Say for example, you have got some set of machines are there here, machines are there, and you have some set of jobs. So you are basically assigning that which job should be done on which machine, or which machine is going to take which job. That's basically the allocation and scheduling. So here, one very important condition is that number of origins should be number of destinations. Why I'm telling here is that in case of transportation problem, there is no something called as condition that the number of origins should be number of destinations. But here in traveling salesman as well as assignment problems, this is the important condition where we should have the square matrix. For example, if we have here a 2 by 2, then you should have a 2 by 2 matrix, 2 by 2 only. Okay, that's very important here. So you have to convert, even if it is square rectangular matrix, you have to convert into square matrix. Okay, that's what the important condition here. Okay, that is okay. Right. So today directly I'm going to take the problems. I'm going to try from 3 by 3 matrix. You have to do assignment. Sorry, I think I have to practice a little bit about this one, line because so we have 3 machines, X, Y, Z, 3 jobs, A, B, C. So the cost involved here, okay, the job A done on machine X, the cost associated with this one is 25 monitor units, 25, 15, 22, yeah, 31, 20, 54. Okay. So this is the problem given. Okay. The problem given. You have to do assignment now. So, have you taken this problem? Have you taken this problem?
Yes, sir. Noting down.
Note it down. Noting, you want me to say breakfast about 1 more minute or 2 minutes?
No, sir.
Have taken, okay. Have taken simple problems. Remember here, you have a set of jobs. You have a set of machines, X, Y, Z, A, B, C are jobs. It's the cost involved by assigning A job to X machine, A job to Y machine, A job to Z machine. You have to minimize, basically here, you have to minimize it because you want a minimum cost. You have to find out optimal cost, whether A job can be done on X or Y or Z, B or X, B, Y or B, Z, CX or CY or CZ. So you have to find the optimum assignment so that you're going to minimize the cost. So I'm going to tell the procedure. So very important, I told you, it should be a square matrix. So fortunately, this problem has got square matrix, so no problem. Okay, it is a square matrix. No need to convert. The first important condition, you have to make sure that it should be square matrix. Next, step by step procedure I'm going to tell you here. Now, choose, you can write this one, choose minimum in each row. Choose minimum in each row, and column, row and column afterwards. Okay, column. Subtract that value. Subtract that value. Chosen value. That value with others. So first of all, you have to choose the minimum value in each row. First we'll do row wise now. Okay, so first step here. Okay, so you have tried once again the same. Okay. Right, as it is A, B, C, X, Y, Z. So choose the minimum values in each row. So here in the first 15 is the minimum value. So subtract this value among all the values. So now 25 minus 15, it is 10, it becomes 0, it becomes 7. Similarly, second, 19 is the minimum value. So subtract all the values. You're going to get here 31 minus 19, 12, 20 minus 19, 1, 90 minus 19, 0. Similarly, third row, 35, 24, 70 is there. 17 minimum value, subtract here. So you are going to get 18, 24, 7, and 0. Okay, so these are the subtracting by selecting the minimum value in each row. Now you have to, first of all, you did the row wise now, Now do column wise. Subtract the minimum value. Okay, so once again, write down the table. So write here X, Y, Z as it is. The A, B, C as it is. Now you have to do column wise. First column, 10 is the minimum. So 10 minus 10, 0. 12 and 10, 2. And here 8. Okay, minimum value. Next, second row, 0 is there. So 0 minimum value. So write as it is. Third column, 0 is there. So write as it is. 7, 0, 0. Okay. So now that's how you have reduced the matrix, okay, by subtracting the values, minimum value and row wise and column wise. Now, very important here, draw the minimum number of lines. Draw the minimum number of lines. Minimum number of lines that covers zeros. That covers zeros. Okay. Very important here is that is number of lines. Number of lines you are going to draw should be less than or equals to number of rows or columns. Number of rows or columns. That's very important. You can't draw in the more number of lines. You have to draw such that number of rows should be number of lines should be less than or equal to number of rows and columns. I'll tell you about this one. How exactly you want to do. You take the same table. Take same table now. Okay. Say here, you can draw one line here. That is line here. We're going to cover zeros. And you can draw one more line here. Covering. Okay. So now you can say you draw only two lines. This line 1, and line 2. That is covering the number of zeros. Okay. Okay, done? Done now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah, I will just draw once again here. The same table I'm going to show here. And you can draw once again same value. 0, 7, 210, 210, 870, 870. This is what the table you have got by subtracting the values rows and column wise. Before drawing line, I want to say one thing here. Before drawing line, say here you have to assign for single zero. Okay, I'll tell you what exactly. Say for example, in the first row you have 2 zeros. You are getting ambiguity that whether you have to allocate a x or y. So don't go for allocation. Second row you have single zero. So what we're doing here is that we're going to allocate this zero. Means you can say that B assigned to Z. So Z is not equal. So what you can do is you have to subtract the corresponding column. Remember here, what I'm telling here is that you choose only minimum single zero row or a column, single zero row or a column. First row you have 2 zeros, so don't take. Second row you have single zero, assign this one, means that B assigned to Z. So because Z already assigned, you can't assign. So when you're going to choose row, corresponding column should be deleted. Now third row, no zeros. Now go column wise now. Just go to this column here. This column has a single zero. This one means A to X as assigned now. Okay. So correspondingly, you have to delete the row. Okay. When you're going to choose column, you have to delete row. When you're going to choose row, you have to delete column. Now B to Z was there, A to X. Now C to don't know. Okay, so difficult because we don't know whether we can't assign C to Z because already Z was there. So C to Y if you do, you go to cost too much because 7 is there here. You can't assign here. So what you are doing here is that okay, same table you take once again here. Okay, same table. Same table you take here. This I told you. Just now I told that you have to draw lines. Only after you found that you can't do assignment, then you have to draw lines. Okay, that I told you already. So please omit this one. Okay, so now you're going to draw lines here. You're going to draw minimum lines. Okay, so here we're going to draw one line here. We're going to cover 2 zeros. We're going to draw line 1. Okay, so because you can't assignment here, we're going to draw lines here. Okay, so let us say now by drawing line here, okay, one line here, you are going to get the line 1. Okay, you do one thing. I don't know what's happening here. But drawing line here, okay, so draw line here, okay. So line 1 here, okay, line 1, covering 2 zeros. Similarly, you can't draw line here because by drawing line like this, you can cover only 1 zero. But drawing like this, you can get 4. So you draw one more line here, so that you're going to cover more than 4 zeros. So you can say line 2, okay, line 2. So line 2 drawn here, line 1 drawn here. Let us say now. Okay. I won't write here. Okay, now you have drawn two lines here. Okay, one line you drawn here, one line you drawn here. Okay. You have to draw one line here. So that what happens here, what done here. This 7 becomes intersection. Now what you do is by drawing lines, you choose minimum value among uncovered lines, and add that value to the intersection of lines and subtract with other values which are uncovered. Okay. So let us say here I am going to draw the same table here. You understand it here. So here, when you draw lines like this, so this is the line you have drawn. You have drawn one more line here. So this is the intersection of the two lines. I told that choose the minimum value among uncovered lines. So among 2, 1, 8, 7, choose the minimum value 1 here. Subtract this value among all uncovered and add this value to this intersection. This value remains as it is only. See, I'm going to write here. 0 will not change. 0 and 7 becomes 8 here because adding the minimum value. So 2 minus 1, 1, 1 minus 1, 0. And so this 0 as it is because line drawn there. So 8 becomes 7, 7 becomes 6, this becomes 0, 0 like this. Okay, so this part here by drawing the lines. Okay, so you have draw lines. Why you are drawn lines? Because you are unable to assign of a single 0. So here, what you are doing here, when you are going to draw two lines here, you are going to choose the minimum value among uncovered and adding this value to the intersection of lines. Okay, even you may want to get two lines, you have to add there also. And you will subtract this value among the uncovered. So next time what happens here, 0, 0 as it is, 7 plus 1, 8 it becomes, and the 2 minus 1, 1, 1 minus 1, 0, 0 as it is. It becomes 7, 6, and 0 as it is. Now we can go for assignment here. We can go for assignment. Okay, single 0, I told that 2 zeros are there, you can't assign. 2 zeros are there, you can't assign. So single 0 is there, you can assign now. So you're going to assign here. Single 0 assignment. Okay, so I told that when you're going for zeros in a row wise, you have to subtract the column. You have to strike out the column. Okay, so meaning that here Z is called best for C now. You can say it. Okay, next second now just go column wise now. Just go column here. This column you got single 0. Okay, assign this one here. Assign this one, and the corresponding row you have to strike out. Okay. So meaning that here you can say that X is going to be assigned to A. Now, see, once again go second row wise now. Second row you have got single 0 assigned to, and no zeros are there. You can say it now Y assigned to B. Okay, so that's how assignment had done now. Okay. So the final answer is okay, that is X for A and Y for B and Z for C, and the corresponding values given in the first table, it is XA 25, YB is 20, and YB 20, and next ZC 17. So total 70 cost. So the rupees, no problem. It's the answer. 70 cost. 62 rupees. Okay. I hope you understood. We'll do one more column. Understand it. Shall I go ahead now? Hello.
Yes, sir. We can proceed.
Okay. I'll solve some more columns. Understand it. The method following is called as the Hungarian method. Using Hungarian method, find the optimum assignment cost. Second problem. You have, say, for example, 4 machines and 4 jobs. So, square matrix 15, 13, 14, 17, 11, 12, 15, 13, 13, 12, 10, 11, 15, 17, 14, 16. They are the cost associated with this assignment problem. So, this is all one one. So first of all, row wise, okay, choose the minimum value first, row wise. Row wise. So choose the minimum value. and subtract. I told the same procedure. We'll do now. Okay, choose the minimum value now. So the minimum value here, that is 15, 13, 14, 17. So 13 minimum value, subtract. So you're going to get here 2, 0, 1, 4. Second row, we have 11 is the minimum value, subtract. You're going to get 0, 1, 4. And the third row, you have 10 minimum value here. So you can say here 3, 2, 0, 1. Fourth row, check out here, this is the minimum value. So here 1, 3, 0, 2. Okay, that is you have taken, you choose the minimum value in the rows and subtract. You are going to get this matrix. Now you have to go for column wise. Column wise. Column wise. C, 1, 2, very good. 4. Okay, now go for column wise now. Column wise. So first column you have 0, so this won't change. You write 2, 0, 1 as it is. Second column 0 is there, so no change. 0, 1, 2. Third column you have no zeros, so zeros are there. So 1, 4, 0, 0. Won't change. But the fourth column you have 1 minimum value, subtract. So it's going to be 3, 1, 0, 1. Okay, just write down this one. Very good. Advice to go for service. Okay. ಈ ಮತ್ತೆ ಸರ್ ಓದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಫಿಲ್ಮ್ ಸರ್ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಆಲ್ ಆಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಬಟ್ ಸರ್ ಈಗ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ನಾವು ಫಸ್ಟ್ಗೆ ಮಾಡೋದು ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಫುಲ್ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಪ್ರೊಸೀಜರ್ ಹುಷಾರ್ ಹ್ಯಾಪಿ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಅದೆಲ್ಲ okay. You have taken now? Taken? Have you taken? Will I go ahead now?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Now you have reduced row wise and column wise. Now you have to go for assignment. Okay. Single zero. I told it to go for single zero assignment now. Okay. Let us say now. See, first row you have single zero. First row single zero. Assign this one here. When you go to assign the row wise, if you have any zeros in the corresponding column, you have to strike out. No zeros here. Second row you have single zero. Single zero. Okay. Second row single zero, but no zeros in the column. No need to strike out. Third row, you have 2 zeros. Don't go for assignment. And the fourth row, you have single zero. Okay. So assignment. And we can do assignment now. Okay. Corresponding the row 0 can be striked out. Remember, fourth row you have single zero. Let's say you have assigned here. Correspondingly, the row column 0 striked. Now just to go to this one here. Now column wise already over. Now fourth column you have here 1 0 single zero. Remember you have single zero and no zeros are left here. Okay. So now assignments what you can do now. See assignment already done now. A to B, 1 to B, sorry, 1 to B, 2 to A, next 3 to D, and 4 to C. Correspondingly, 1 to B value it is 13, 13. 2 to A it is 11, and 3 to D it is 11, and 4 to C it is 14. 14. So add all the values, so you're going to get the allocation, total amount. What is the total amount? So 3 plus 1, 4, 5, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 49. Okay, it is rupees, you can write rupees. Okay, that's all the assignment. Because you have single zeros available in the second column reduction only, so no need to draw lines and all. I think it's the simplest problem. We will do some more problems where you have to draw lines and all. So this column I'm going to give it to you. Only you have to solve and you have to tell me. If I'm going to do on my own, then only I'm going to learn. Only I'm going to do and you're not going to do anything. Okay, it's a problem. So you have to solve as usual. Okay, I think 5 minutes remaining. I'm going to solve this problem. Okay, now reduce row wise. Reduce row wise now. Choose the minimum value. It is a 5 minimum value. So 0, 2, 6, 1. Similarly, here minimum value is 5. Subtract, we're going to get 3, 0, 4, and 1. So here minimum value 4. 0, 3, 6, 3. Next here minimum value 3. So 7, 1, 5, 0. Okay, you have taken the minimum value and subtracted. Now, second step, column wise. This is row wise now done. Okay. Row wise. Now you have to do column wise. Column wise minimum value. Okay. So once again, draw. So now first column we have zeros, so write as it is, no change. 0, 3, 0. Second column also 0 is there, so no change. 2, 0, 2, 1. Third column you have no zeros. 4 is there, so 4 now. 2, 2, 0, 2, and 1. The last column 0 is there, so 1, 1, 2, and 0. Okay. That's about column wise subtraction. First row wise, next column wise. Now you have to go for single zero assignment. Okay, single zero assignment. Okay. So I told you. So first single zero is there here. It is single zero. I told that row wise you are going. Okay, row wise you are going single zero. So corresponding this zero is straight out. Second row, 2 zeros, no assignment. Third row, no zeros because it was striked out already. Fourth row, you have single zero. No zeros are here. Let's go column wise here. Go column wise here. This column has got single zero corresponding with this row. Dated. Now what happens here? We have here. We have here. It is J1, J1, J2, J3, J4, M1, M2, M3, 4. Now J1, M1, J2, M2, J3, no assignment done. No assignment done. And the J4 is M4. You can't simply allocate M3, J3 because 2 is there. So you can't. You have to allocate only for zeros. Now, what you do is, I told you that you have to draw lines. Okay, you have to draw lines to cover maximum number of zeros. Maximum number of zeros. Okay. Now, see here, let us say you have single zero. Okay, and I think okay. This one. Now you have to draw the lines. So we're going to cover the zeros. Okay. Let us say now. Here first row you have single zero. Second you have 2 zeros. Third row you have single zero. Fourth one. But column wise you have got 2 zeros. You have 2 zeros. So what to do now? You draw a line here. Okay. Draw a line here. So we're going to call this line 1 because that's covering 2 zeros. Second one, you can draw one more line here. One more line, sorry. Cover here, right here. Okay. One more line here, line 2. Okay, covering 2 zeros. Now, any lines are there here? Yeah, one more zero is there. You can draw either horizontally or vertically, you can draw, no issues. Okay, so line 3 now. Line 3. I told one condition that number of lines should be less than or equals to number of rows or columns. It's very important. You can't draw more number of lines. It should be less than number of rows and columns. So now I told you that among the uncovered, okay, you have to choose the minimum value. Choose the minimum value among uncovered. So among uncovered means what? 2, 2, 1, 3, 2, 3. So 1 is the minimum value. 1 value. Now what to do is now what to to do is now, once again, I told her to choose the minimum value and subtract this value among the uncovered. Add this minimum value to the intersection. Now what happens here now? 0 as it is. 2 becomes 1, 1, 0. And I told her to, you have to add this minimum value to intersection of lines. So where 3 intersection of 2 lines. So it becomes 4 now. 4. 0, 0, 1 will not change because lines are drawn. 0 we won't change because line is there. Now 3 becomes 2, 1 and 2. And the 7 becomes 8 because you are going to add the intersection 8 and 1, 1, 0 as it is, no change. Okay. Okay. Now I think you got it now. Okay. What I told actually, after drawing lines, choose the minimum value and add this value to intersection of lines. Subtract this value among the uncovered. Okay, so now what happens here? Becomes 1, 1, 0. So this 0, 0, 1 as it is, 3 becomes 3 plus 1, 4. So 0 as it is because line drawn. 3 becomes 2, 1, 2. And 7 becomes 8 because adding to intersection 1, 1, 0. So now you have to go for assignment now. Okay, assignment, you can go on assignment now. Okay, assignment. So first one, single zeros are, 2 zeros are there, you can't do assignment. Second, 2 zeros, you can't do assignment. Third, you have single zero, you can do assignment. Third, you have single zero, third row. So after assigning, you have to strike out the corresponding zero in the particular row. Remember, don't forget this one here. So remember, first row not assigned because 2 zeros were there. Second row, 2 zeros were there, not assigned. Third row, single zero assigned. Fourth row, you have single zero. Okay, assigned. Correspondingly, delete the column. Okay. Now go column wise now. This column, anyway, zero is not there. So here you have single zero. Okay. So now when you're going to go column wise, you have to strike out the row. Okay. So now go for assignment, checking assignment now. So you have here J1, J2, J3, J4, and here M1, M2, M3, M4. So J1, yes, no assignment. J2, M2, J3, M1, J4, J4, this M4. Okay, now J1 you can't assign because there is no zeros here. Okay, one possibility for J1 is because M3, J3, M1. Okay, so because here you have 1, okay, you can take this one here. J1, you can take M3. Remember here, you can choose either 0, 0 or 1, 0 or 1. Suppose after allotment of all zeros, if you don't get 0, you can choose 1. That's why you have taken 1 here. Remember, otherwise you're not supposed to take. So now here, so because 1 is there, they have taken 1. So you can go for assignment. Assignment. So J1, or you can draw lines also, I think. Better. Okay. You can try one more, second more, you can draw lines also and you can try out. Okay. If not this one, just a minute. Show you what is it. And it has to be this address 0, 1, 0, 4, 0, 0, 1, 0, 2, 1, 2, 8, 1, 1, 0. Okay. So don't go for this assignment now. I just want to tell you once again. And this would take only at the end of the Okay, great. Now, just follow once again, same thing you follow here. Because you can't do assignment, you can go for once again drawing lines. So let us say now, but I can draw a line here. There's one line covering 2 zeros. You can draw one more line here, okay, covering the 2 line. And you can draw one more line. Here you can draw one line. Okay, so no use. Then you can go with the same assignment what I did previously. So that is what I told, the same thing. There is J1, M3. So J2. I did the same previous one. Same thing you can take and continuous solution. I'm taking once again the same table, so I want to show the assignments. So first row 2 zeros, no assignment. Second row 2 zeros, no assignment. Third row you have a single zero assignment corresponding column deleted. Third row single zero is there, assignment corresponding 0 deleted. So now column wise. So this one is 0. You can assign or you cannot take out now. So I told that here J1, J2, J3, J4. M1, M2, M3, M4. So here J2, M2, J3, M1, and J4, M4. So because J1 you're not getting zeros, you can go for M3. Okay, M3. So corresponding values you can check out here. Get the values. So J1, M2 going into it is 7. J3, M1, J3, M1 is 4. J4, M4 is 3, J1 M3. J1 M3 is 11. So check out how much. Yes. Okay. Seventeen, 8, 16, 20. 7, 12, 7, 6, 15, 15, 16, 15, 12, 16, 21, 24, 17, 28, 26, 14, 10, 12, 11, 13. Okay. So this is column Q1. So same thing. You first of all choose the minimum value row and subtract. Then column you choose the minimum value, okay, and subtract. So I'm going to try to of subtracting the row and column here only. You please take down the problem first. Okay, choose the minimum value. First minimum value is 8. So subtract values now. So it becomes 3, 9, 0, 8, 12. Second minimum value 6. So 3, 1, 6, 0, 9. Third row minimum value 12. So 1, 4, 3, 0, 4. Third, fourth row 17 minimum value. So 4, 7, 0, 0, 11, and 9. Fifth value, minimum value 10. So 4, 0, 2, 1, 3. It is row wise subtract. Now you can do column wise. Okay, now do column wise. So first column you have got 1. So subtract the value. So become 2, 2, 0, 3. Second column 1. So 0 is there, sorry, 0 is there. So won't change. So 9, 1, 4, 7, 0. Third column 0 is there. So 0, 6, 3, 0, 2. Fourth column 0 is there. So write 8, 0, 0, 11, 1. Fourth column. We have got 3 is the minimum value, 3. So it becomes 9, 6, 1, 6, and 0. Okay. That is a column wise subtraction. Take the values now. Till then I'm going to do these things. Okay. Now you have to do the single assignment now. Okay. So after subtracting row wise and column wise, now go for assignment. Okay. See now, listen properly. First row you have a single 0. Do assignment. Corresponding column 0 should be straight. Second row single 0. Corresponding row 0 should be straight. Third row no zeros. Fourth row 2 zeros. Go column wise now. This column single 0. Single 0. Okay. So now second column single 0. Second column. So that's why this 0 gets striked. Okay. Now third column no zeros. Fourth no zeros. So now 1 to C, 2 to D, 3 to A, 4 assignment not done. Now you have to draw lines. Remember, when you can't do assignment for all, then you have to draw lines. Okay? lines. I told that the lines should be less than or equal to number of rows or column, both are same. Okay, now draw the lines now. So after taking the because you got into assignment, you have to draw lines. So draw the lines such that so you want to call maximum number of zeros. Let us know this column. If you go to draw one line like this, only one zero can be covered. To draw one line, only zero, only one. So you can, if you draw one line here, you can cover two zeros. 1 0 only, 2 zeros only. Check out any lines, you can cover maximum number of zeros. Even there are no 3 zeros here. So what I'm doing here, I'm going to draw one line here, We're going to cover 2 zeros. Now second, I'm going to draw, if you go to draw line here, only 1 0. So I'm trying to make sure that you should draw minimum number of lines. Remember here, we should draw minimum number of lines. So now fifth row you have 2 zeros. So I'm going to draw one more line here, covering the zeros. Next, go column wise now. So here no zeros are there here, and here no zeros. So here 2 zeros are there here. Only 1 0. So what I'm doing here, I'm going to draw one line here. So that I'm going to cover all zeros. So one more line is there. You can draw horizontally, vertically, doesn't matter. So you are drawn one more. Going to draw one more line here. Okay. So now you have drawn line 1. You have drawn line 2. You have drawn line 3 and line 4. Okay. Line 4. You have 4 lines you have drawn. So actually there are 5 rows or columns, less than number of rows or columns. Okay. Now you have to choose the minimum value among the uncovered. So this is the minimum value. Okay, 0 is the minimum value. So this 0 should be subtracted among the values, and these values remain same, which are going to be covered by lines. This is going to be added to the intersection of the lines. Okay. Now what happens here now? Just now. Okay. So I'm going to draw once again one more table now. 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 5. Okay. So once again mark here A, B, C, D, E. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So now here I told it to choose the minimum value. So what is minimum value? Subtract 0. So it becomes 1 now. Becomes 8. 0 won't change. This 8 won't change. 9 becomes 8. 2 becomes 1. 1 becomes 0. 6 as it is. 0 as it is. This becomes 5. 0 as it is. 4 as it is. See, intersection lines I told to add. So 3 plus becomes 4. And here 0 becomes 1 here because intersection of lines. Next here 1 as it is. So this becomes 2. This becomes 6. See, as it is. 1 as it is. This becomes 5. This becomes 3 as it is. 0. Because the two intersection of lines are going to be 3 now. 1 as intersection becomes 2 now and becomes 0. Okay, so what we did here, you have taken the minimum value among the uncovered. You have added this to intersection of lines, subtracted among the uncovered lines, and these numbers are remain same only, they won't change. Okay, now we got the new table. So after drawing the lines, you got new table now. You have to go for assignment here. Okay, assignment. So once again, same thing. First row you have single zero. So corresponding column row should be striked out. Second row you have 2 zeros, so don't touch them. Third row you have single zero. You want to do assignment here. Okay. So corresponding zeros, nothing. Third, no zeros are here. And the fourth, 2 zeros, so don't do. Go vertically now, column wise. First column already done. Second column you have 2 zeros, so don't do. Third you have no zeros. Fourth you have single zero. To do assignment. Fourth column single zero. Correspondingly, this row should be deleted. And the fifth column you have single zero. Correspondingly, this row should be deleted because you have taken column as row 0 should be deleted. So now check out here 1 to C, 2 to D, and 3 to A, and 4 no. Okay, and 5 E. Okay, so now this what here. Okay, 1 to 1. Now once again I have to draw lines. Okay, remember once again draw lines because you can't do assignment. Once again draw lines to 0. Repeat the same procedure. Okay, so now what happens here now? Okay, because no assignment done, I'm going to draw once again lines here. Okay, now here, say for example, now first row. Okay, first row, say I want to draw minimum number of lines. So you can say draw one more line here, okay, one line here, and 1 0 0 1 0. So you draw one more line here. Okay, now check out here, 2 zeros are there here, and check out any zeros are there here. You have 1 0. Okay, like this. You have drawn, so now all zeros are covered. You have drawn only 4 lines, less than number of row or column. Now you are going to get one more table. One more table. Okay. Now here, after drawing lines, once again choose the minimum value here. So one is minimum value, so it becomes 0 here, okay, 0, and becomes 7, and becomes 0 as it is. So it becomes 7 and 7. Okay. Second, 1 as it is because the line is drawn there, and the 0 and the 6 becomes 7 because intersection, and the 0 as it is, and the 5 as it is. So here 0 as it is, 4 as it is, but this 4 becomes 5 intersection of lines. Next 1 as it is, and 1 as it is. So here becomes 1, becomes 5, 0 as it is, becomes 0, becomes 4. Next 3 as it is, 0 as it is, 3 becomes 4, the intersection of lines. Next 2 as it is, 0 as it is. Okay, now that's all. So now you have to go for assignment now. Okay, assignment. So first row you have got 2 zeros, second row 2 zeros, third row single 0, you can go for assignment. And the 4 corresponding 0 should be marked, right? That's very important. Third row, fourth row you have 2 zeros, fifth row you have 2 zeros, no assignment. First column assignment done, second row 2 zeros, third row 2 zeros, fourth you have 2 zeros, fifth you have 1 0. Okay, so fifth column you have taken, corresponding then mark. Once again go here now, here this column has got a single 0 now. Single 0. Okay, so you are going to check out this. Now check out here, any zeros are there, row wise or column wise, where you can have single zeros. So now here you just go once again row wise, you can take this 0 is there, single 0 corresponding to this column. Now because fourth one you have single 0, you can mark this. Okay, now you can set 1 to C, 2 to B, 3 to A, 4 to D, and 5 to E. No assignment got done now. Write the values now here. Okay. 1 to C, 2 to C, 2 to B, 3 to A, 3 to A, 3 to A, 4 to D, and 5 to E. now check the values now, total values. 1 to C, check out in the 1 to C. It is 8. And second 2 to B. 2 to B is 7. And B to A. B to A is 13. 4 to D. 4 to D, 28. And 5 to E. 5 to E is 13. So just add all the values. So your answer is 60. Would have drawn some other lines wrong properly. Your answer is 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 4. I'll give a problem to you to solve this problem. And also I'm going to give answers also for this problem. You can solve and tomorrow show me. Yeah, problem given. Okay, since then, a problem is not a square matrix. So what you do is you have to add one row, the dummy row. Add the dummy row. And assign 0, 0, 0. That's all. Then becomes 5, 6, 1. It's all it. Okay. So take this problem and we'll do tomorrow. This problem you can solve and there is the answer tomorrow. 38.
So, open it for it.
Okay, books and metal.
Thank you.
Winner. ಇಲ್ಲ ಇವನು ಅವನು ಹೌದಾನೆ ಹೌದಾನೆ ಇಬ್ಬರೇ ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಬಾರು ಈ ಬರ್ತಲ್ಲ okay, so that's for today's class. Remember, these assignment problems are very easy. The only thing, first of all, submit so you set at row wise, then column wise, then go for assignment. If not, you have to draw lines. Okay, and I told you the procedure what you do after drawing lines. To draw a line, anything covered actually, no change. To intersection means you have to add. Okay, then you go to more table, then go for assignment. If not, you have to go for once again drawing lines. Surely you are going to get the assignment. If still you are not getting the assignment, then you can go for either choosing 1, 0 or 1. You want to go to this assignment problem. To see you tomorrow. Okay. I'll see you tomorrow at 10 o'clock. Same chapter. Okay?
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.